Hey, it's Pupmeister, and welcome to episode 13. I'm starting this episode beside the smithing table because today we're going to be going into the nether and trying to get ancient debris so we can upgrade all of our diamond armor and our diamond pickaxe into netherite. Now, in order to upgrade an item, you need one netherite ingot, and you need 4 ancient debris in order to make an ingot. So we need 5 items. That's my helmet, my chest plate, my leggings, and my boots, and the pickaxe. So that's 4 times 5 is 20 ancient debris, and we got 1 ancient debris from the bastion. So we need 19. We have to find 19. Yikes. So anyway, let's get started. So we didn't actually get an ancient debris, but we got a netherite scrap, which is basically an ancient debris when you smelt it. So we'll bring some TNT because I really don't use TNT for anything else. So I might as well use it. I'll bring the flint and steel. And then, of course, once again, our wool farm will come in majorly handy. Why? Well, because we're going to blow up the nether with beds. So whatever we have the most of, I don't know, I guess we'll do some red and we'll do some yellow. Because it really doesn't matter what color the beds are. It's a shame that beds don't stack, but I guess I understand the concept there. Okay, so we'll go down with that many beds and some TNT. And I'm thinking maybe I should make an ender chest just before we go because I could load that with even more beds. Okay, so let's make a couple of ender chests. I kind of messed myself up here by putting so many beds in my inventory because I have no space for anything. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of those. We're going to need one of those. And we're going to need a bunch of obsidian. So first, we need to take this and make it into blaze powder. Then 2 ender pearls to make 2 eyes of ender. And then to make an ender chest, it's the obsidian around the eye of ender. And there we have 2. And all I need is 2. You put 1 at home. And where should I put it? In the corner. Just put it over here. Where should I put it? It's kind of special in a way. How about right beside the anvil? There we go. Now we have all this room. Now the only problem with an ender chest is you need a silk touch to break it. Otherwise, you lose it, which is not good. So luckily, I have a silk touch pickaxe. So I will have to bring that in order to put that down and open it when I'm in the nether. 9 more beds here and then lots more here. So look at all the extra room I have now that I've created an ender chest. Okay, so our ender chest is full of beds now. We could probably put a few more. And one last thing I almost forgot is we have to put our Soul Speed 3 onto our boots. So let's do that. All right. Perfect. Okay, So we are about as full of beds and TNT and everything that we could get. So let's go off, get out of the rain, go into the nether, and let's find us some ancient debris. Alright, and here we are, and look how wonderfully quick we go now on the soul sand and soul soil. So, I remember coming down here and I thought, well, I remember I already dug down here, so why not continue? And so I did continue. We got all the way down to the big lava lake here. Then I continued further down because generally speaking, I like to do this at level 13. So here we are, I got to level 13 and that's basically all I did. So I'm standing on level 12, which means right ahead is 13. So I'm going to keep going a little bit because I don't want to blow up our stairs, obviously. So let's keep going forward. Oh, look at this. Boy, did we luck out. There's our first ancient debris right there. So let's give it a hit. Now, I was really hoping that there would be more. Oh, and I can't pick that up because I'm so full of everything else. Well, let's dump the netherrack, and then we've got the gold at least. Yeah, I thought there might be more. It's just like, you gotta look around because, you know, they don't always spawn right next to each other. Sometimes they're beside or other things. I think, unfortunately, 2 is about as good as we're gonna get. And I think, I think for the moment, I'm gonna have to throw my gold over here just so I can pick up some of this netherrack and put this all back. I'm actually can't wait to blow something up now because I don't have any room for anything. Okay. So one of the methods, of course, is to just go crazy and dig out a whole bunch of stuff. One of the other methods, and I'm going to put a bed in just because I want some room. Okay, so we're going to throw a bed down here, and then it's good to kind of just get out of the way a little bit so you don't get the full hit. And then you just try to sleep in it, and there you go. And unfortunately, I don't see any more ancient debris. Of course, we just got some right here. I'm gonna grab my gold before it disappears. And then let's get rid of the fire so that we don't burn ourselves, because if there's a fire, I'm guaranteed to burn myself. All right. So, are we at level 13 here? Yes, we are. Go through this. A whole bunch of gravel. That's not the best. All right, so we're going to throw another bed in here. I have no use for gravel whatsoever. There we go. Come off to the side. Just grab the corner and boom. And again, we see nothing. Now maybe it's just because we started. We started with some, so now it's gonna be like, yeah, you have to wait a while before I'm gonna give you more. It's probably exactly what's going on here. So let's take some netherrack. Let's try to get rid of the lava. Whoops. Oh, of course. Let's not stand in lava. That's not good. Alright, so we got rid of the lava, so this doesn't happen to us again. I think I'm gonna have some steak. Now I might be sort of coming into a soul sand valley biome here. And I don't know if I really want to get into that too much because there's going to be a lot of soul sand and other garbage that we don't want. Alright, so that is the end of all the beds in our under chest. So let's hope we can find what we're looking for before we have to go all the way back and get more beds. We have 12 ancient debris. We just need 7 more. If we can find some multiples, we might be okay. Let's use our last yellow bed. You gonna bring me some luck, Mr. Last Yellow Bed? The answer is no. I will not bring you luck. Ah! Oh, gotta hate when lava just drops on you. Holy, look at all the lava. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going that way. Even if there's ancient debris under all this, that's gonna take quite something else to get rid of all that lava. So I think I'll pass. Hard pass on that one. Again, we're following the chunk borders because apparently ancient debris tends to spawn on the chunk borders more than in between. So let us continue. We'll try to continue in the Crimson Forest and following the chunk borders. Ah, jeez! Unless, of course, you've got lava in the face. Man, oh man. Alright. Not having much luck here. Let's try this way. Okay, good. Go. Ooh! Oh, there we go! There's a couple. Nice. And they're even in different locations. So does that mean each location might have multiple ancient debris? In my fantasy world, that would mean yes. But unfortunately, it already kind of looks like this guy's a loner. But you bet I'm gonna hit around it anyway. Yeah, not looking good there. Oh, this has multiple. This has 2. That's excellent. hit around here too. Hope for the best. So where are we at? 15. And we have 7 beds left. So we can only hope. Hope for the best. Nope. Now remember, the best biomes in order to find ancient debris is in the wasteland, you know, where it's all just netherrack, the Crimson Forest and the Warp Forest. Because when you get, yes, they do spawn in the Soul Sand Valley and Basalt, or Basalt, I think it's Basalt. They have all their other blocks in there as well, you know, like Soul Sand Valley will have Soul Sand and gravel. Basalt, of course, will have a ton of basalt and some blackstone. So it's easier to find them in those 3. So if you stick to those 3 and you stick on the chunk borders, you should find them easier. But they don't spawn like constantly, so wherever you're looking, it's going to take a little bit of time. And another no. Second last bed. Nothing. Alright, well, this is my last bed. Before I have to go back and get more. Oh, and I found some! My very last bed did indeed find some. $17. We're too short, and yes, I'm gonna dig this up a little bit. No, no more. I only need 2 more, so maybe instead of getting more beds, I'll do the other method, which is basically this. Have a good pickaxe with efficiency and just go animal on it. I mean, most of the ancient debris we found with the beds was a little higher up. And we're standing on 10 at the moment, but for quite a while we were on 11. Alright, well, let's keep going this way then, I guess. So the only thing keeping us from going back now is if we run out of food, which is also slowly happening. Oh, jeez. Lava is so annoying. So annoying. Wearing out my pickaxe, which is also not a great thing. I thought for sure I would have found something by now. Yikes, that's a lot of lava. I think I'm gonna go this way. Forget that direction. There's one! Finally! Finally we found another, but just a single guy hanging out. nobody else. Boo. We've got 18. We just need one more. And there it is. Wow, we were not doing well with this, but then all of a sudden we started finding some, so this is good. And any more here while we're here? It's not really looking like it. Another single. Yep. All right, we have our 19. Woohoo! And there we go. Our pickaxe is full strength again. Now we just have to find our way out of here. Oh, I think I did. Yes. I think I can turn off the chunk borders now. And home sweet home. That took us quite a bit. Let me count up how many beds we used. I think we used, what, 7 TNT. So I think we used that 3 times. And then we had 27 beds in our ender chest. So we had probably like 50 beds. So it took quite a bit of searching to get our ancient debris. Okay, so now that we got rid of all our extra garbage, we can put our ancient debris into the furnace and we will start getting netherite scraps. Okay, so now that we have all of our ancient debris made into netherite scrap, we need the bastion netherite scrap. So we have our 20, and then we're going to need gold ingots as well, because in order to turn these netherite scraps into ingots, you're also going to need gold. Only 5. I just, you know. So there we go. We now have 5 netherite ingots. We can put the gold back. Now, we're going to have to duplicate our smithing template. So we have 4, but we're definitely going to want some extras. Now we're going to have to get lots of diamonds, unfortunately. And we're going to need some netherrack specifically for the upgrade. They all have their own blocks that they have to use. But for the upgrade, it's netherrack. And that will give you 2. So let's do this again. Another 2. Another 2. And then, sure, let's do it one more time. And get another 2 and another 2. And that should be plenty. That'll give us some even beyond for next time. So we're going to need 5 upgrade templates, and we're going to need 5 netherite ingots. So let's go to our smithing table now. And let's get all of our diamond enchanted armor off. And you're going to want to put the upgrade template here, whatever you want to upgrade there, and 1 netherite ingot there. And that will give you all the same enchantments, so it doesn't lose any enchantments, but it does make it a little tougher. So there we've got +3 armor, +2 toughness, and then the other bonuses. And now it's +3 armor, +3 toughness. And you get a +1 knockback resistance as a bonus. And basically we're going to want to do that for each of our pieces of armor. And you can see +8 armor, +2 toughness. Same armor, but it's giving you an extra toughness and a +1 knockback. And now one of the other beautiful things is if I die or fall into lava, this stuff is going to float now. Oh, and there we go. Cover me in debris. We got the challenge complete because we got all our armor into netherite now. And then, of course, we want our pickaxe into netherite as well. And for the pickaxe, you get a, 5 attack, 1.2 attack speed, and +26 mining efficiency for diamond. We have 6 attack, +26 mining. So basically, it's exactly the same thing, but you're getting a +1 in attack, which we really don't attack people with our pickaxe. But if we do, it'll give us a +1. But more importantly, it will float in lava now. So we shouldn't lose our good stuff in lava. We have accomplished what we were looking to do. Shout out to our wool farm over there for all the beds. And look at us now. Totally covered in netherite, and we have a netherite sword and pickaxe. We are good to go. And that, my friends, is how you do it. So thank you so much for watching our episode 13. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye for now.